This is Tim Willis with a face made for radio and a voice made for newsprint, and this is ClickFunnels and Click Designs. And tonight we're going to be looking at creating a bridge page. Now, bridge pages are pages that we use to lead the customer to a page that we want them to go to. And this is different than a lead squeeze page. And bridge pages are most often used with affiliate links and for affiliate products. And they also serve the function of many social media sites like Facebook do not like you directly putting affiliate links in your post on their social media sites. So you have to go ahead and use a bridge page to accomplish that. Bridge pages can be complicated, but they also can be very simple. We're going to do a simple one tonight, and it's not hard to do. And I'm also going to break this lesson into about two parts. This first part will be on making a simple bridge page itself, and then I will have another video later on mobile optimization of this same funnel. And I decided I'm going to break it up into two pieces so we get more focus on each aspect of the process. So with that, let's go to Windows View and we'll get started. So here we are in ClickFunnels 2.0. I've already created a funnel called Tim's Bridge Lab. There's nothing in it right now. There's no pages or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and add a page. And we'll just go ahead and pick this one right here. Actually, let me change. I'm going to use this one right here, this light blue hero homepage. It's simple enough to suit our needs because we're just making a simple bridge page. You can make more complicated bridge pages if you want, but in our case, we want to just go for the simple one. All right, we will go ahead and give it a name. And put the same name as the URL. If you want to use a style guide, you can. I'm not going to. And if it were really going on the internet live, we'd want to go ahead and index and search pages, at least on our first opt-in page. Then we'll just click on Create Page. All right, so now we have our page there. You probably first thing want to go ahead and make sure the domain is set to the domain you want. And then we can go ahead and open up our page. Hamburger icon and get full page view. And at this point, it looks like we have a couple of things going on between the mobile and the desktop. We're not really going to be messing with the mobile view in this exercise. We're not going to worry about that too much. So what I want to do though is clear off a few things. So since we're only going to be working with that one section there, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all this stuff that's below it. But it doesn't look too confusing for the video. All right, so I think we're pretty good there. Now let's do the top part. That. Okay, so now we're looking pretty good. All we really need is this headline, text, a button, and an image to start off with. We're going to be changing a lot of this. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this subheadline here. We won't be using that. Happened before too. For some reason the picture disappeared when I got rid of subheadline. So let's go ahead and go out. Come back in. A little quirk going on with this template, which I actually did a practice run earlier. Okay, see now he's back. Okay, so we're looking good there. So just a little quirk there. And if something like that happens, you can always just save and go out and then come back in. It'll generally fix the problem. If not, you probably have a larger problem than just a picture disappearing on you. So we're going to go ahead and not do a whole lot of styling here because we just want to show the structure of how you put one of these together. So we'll put a headline here. Alright, not the best headline ever, but it'll do. And I said I wasn't going to do any styling. And I said I wasn't going to do a bunch of styling, and I'm not, but I am going to go ahead and reduce the size a little bit. Get it down to 3 lines. This paragraph here, we're just going to change the text. Okay. Button we're going to work with later. We're not going to style it any. We'll probably change the text on it. That's about it. And we'll work on some stuff in the settings panel. Okay. So we've got basically our left side column roughly where we want it to be. We have to deal with the picture. So we're going to change that picture. Before we do that, I'm going to show you where I'm getting the picture. I am pulling this from the ClickFunnels assets page. So this is going to be a affiliate offer from ClickFunnels that we're working with. I already downloaded the picture earlier when I did the test run, where I was just making sure everything was going to work. Trying to do the second video to make things a little cleaner. And so let's go here. We will press here. Go to our image gallery. We are going to select this one right here. It's on auto right now. We're going to change that to pixels, and we're going to make it a little bigger, but not too crazy. 429, pretty good. If we get much bigger than that, it starts trying to stretch out the pixels too much on the picture, but that's okay. So now we are at the point where we reach the fork in the road, and we have to make a decision. What we're going to do is we need an input element and a button so we can elect the customer's email name. Now there's 2 ways we can do this. One way, we could use a pop-up. This already has a pop-up sort of built out. I'd probably change that if I were going to use it, but I'm not going to use it. But anyway, you could do this with a pop-up. The other way is to put the input directly on the page, and that's what we're going to do here. We're going to go below our text here. We're going to input an input element. And by default, the input element is set to email, and we definitely need an email input element, but we're going to go ahead and clone this. We go with this top one and change it from email address to first name. Note on this, the reason I'm including the first name is that so in follow-up emails, I'll be able to personalize the emails to each individual person using tags. The other caution on that is it's best not to go too crazy with asking people to put in information. The more information you ask for, the more likely they're going to change their mind and not enter anything at all. First name and email isn't too bad. Fairly common. So we have a button here. That's how we're going to get the information. Now we're going to be doing something you may not be expecting. So let's go to our button, and we're going to go ahead and put something in the text. And so we change that to click to see video. Then we want to go to our button action. Here's where you could go one of two ways, but I recommend you're going to go the way I suggest here. Because what we want to do is collect an email address even if the customer decides not to sign up for ClickFunnels when they get to the next page. What I'm going to do is grab an affiliate link, and this is my affiliate link. And if you want to copy it, fine, but just remember, I'm going to get the money. And what we're going to do is look at the way I wouldn't recommend to do it, which is to simply select go to. You can put in your URL, probably select open new window, and it's going to go directly to that page. But that won't necessarily get you an email address in your system unless they sign up for the product. So the way we want to do this is select submit order form. Then we want to click this box that says enable redirect override. And that is where we want to put our link or URL, right there. So this way, it's going to collect the email address as part of the submit orders form function, and the redirect will send them to the web page. That's really all we should need here. I'm going to go ahead and save. Actually, we'll go ahead and drop this down just a bit. Maybe like that. Try to get things lined up nicely. And we'll save. And now we'll go to preview. And I'm going to keep the name Gomez, and that's in honor of Gomez Adams, because he's rich and can afford everything. I am going to change this test email. Now, if you need to test emails with an email address, and it's a Gmail address, what you can do if you look like this one here, have SM reviews 512 plus 35. So you'll take whatever your main part is here, add a plus sign, and then a number. And Gmail will recognize it as a unique email address. And that way you can test things that way. Now, I used that 35 already. I know I haven't used 27 yet. So we're going to go ahead and use that. And you'll see why later on in the video. And so now we're going to click on click to see video. And it takes us to the ClickFunnels page where they can sign up for a free trial. We have a video, and then we have the rest of the sales page for ClickFunnels. This is where we wanted to get the customer to, was the ClickFunnels homepage where they can sign up for the free trial. So that part is successful. Let's go back here, and we want to get out of the funnel. And ClickFunnels 2.0, go to customers and then contacts. All right. So this is a workspace I don't use that much except for testing things. So I don't have as many contacts as I have in some of my other workspaces. But you can see here we have that email we submitted, Gomez, SM Reviews 512 plus 27. And also see another one down here from the earlier test run where it also showed up. And so this one showed up at 207. This one showed up at 423. And so even if the customer decides not to sign up for ClickFunnels, we have an email address that we can now use follow-up funnels to try to tell them about ClickFunnels and convince them why they should get ClickFunnels, or maybe want to promote a different product later on. So that is all good. Back to our funnels. So the one other thing you're probably going to want to do, and I would probably create another section to do it in, is create a section down here, and here's where you will put your company name, any kind of copyright information, and any links to legal pages. So even on a bridge page, we probably want to have legal pages. That's just the way things are. Other than that, we're pretty much done. We've got our simple bridge page. And the reason why we want bridge pages, partly is to give the customer just a taste, to generate interest and get them to want to explore something further, and give us our, and in the process, give us their email address so we can contact them with follow-up emails. The other reason why is certain social media sites like Facebook do not like you directly linking to an affiliate link in a post. So bridge page is a way of getting around that, because they're going to be clicking on this submit form button, which will not be seen as an affiliate link. So that is our video today on creating a simple bridge page. My name is Tim Willis. I'm a certified ClickFunnels funnel builder. I also make demonstration and tutorial videos on ClickFunnels, Click Designs, and other useful tools for funnel hackers and funnel hacking. That is the video for now. I'll talk to you later.